Danielle with Trinity Readings. We are doing the Gemini Weekly Tarotscope. Keep in mind these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you find that the reading doesn't resonate, you can always check your moon, rising, or Venus placements because sometimes those will resonate more. And also, I do offer personal readings. You can get all of that information in the description box. All right, Gemini. What is the strongest message that's wanting to come through for you? If you have your birth chart, if you're familiar with your birth chart, I feel like it's important for you to look at what your Mercury placement is. Mercury is how you communicate with other people, how you learn, how you take in information. I don't know why it's coming up, but I do want to say I feel like it's important for you to look at that placement if you're familiar with your birth chart. You can get your birth chart for free. I think Astrology Cafe does it for free. But just look at what your Mercury placement is. And if you have your time of birth, you can get the zodiac sign placement as well as the house that it's in. But that's how you communicate with other people. That's how you take in information as well. I feel like it's important maybe for you to look at. I feel like that also means that communication is going to be on the forefront this week. Your communication with other people is going to be very important. You might even be receiving some really significant communication this week. You have deep replenishment. Okay, so your guidance this week is to take time for you. Take time for your own healing. Really put that focus in on nurturing yourself. This is also, I feel like for some of you, this is like a deep healing and a connection that you have with another person. It's like both of you just kind of letting go of all the stress, all the conflict, whatever you've been dealing with, and really being able to take that time to nurture each other. You might be going through something difficult and finding this week that somebody's really giving you a lot of support, showing you a lot of love. You have the crumbling. Give me one more. That's kind of like the Tower card. Break the chain. Okay, if you have felt really stuck in some kind of situation, or if you have felt just in a really heavy place, in a really dark place, even with a connection with another person, I feel like that is breaking away for you this week. With the Tower card or the Crumbling card, it might be like very drastic, or it might seem to be very unexpected, but this is something that's going to bring deep, deep healing. For some of you, I feel like if there's been a huge disconnect between you and another person, I feel like that disconnection is being cleared. But I feel too that the message is if you're feeling very stuck to something, it's really important for you this week to take time and really put that focus in on yourself. Kind of shut yourself away from everybody for a day or even for a couple of hours if that's all you can do. And when you can take that time to feel good within yourself, when you feel good within yourself, take a moment to look at the things that you are really trying to hold on to very tightly. When you really try to hold on to something, even if you're even holding on to an idea or wanting to figure something out, or holding on to a person, holding on to a job, whatever you feel like you're clinging very tightly to right now, that's what you need to let go. And that doesn't mean that letting it go is going to mean it's gone forever. It means let go of your grip of it for a little bit. When you let go of your grip of it, that's what kind of clears that stuck energy. So take a moment right now to look at the things that you're letting hang around in your life, the energies that are seemingly very stuck in your life. And ask yourself how you can deal with these things differently or change the energy in them. And the way you'll figure out how to do that is by shutting everybody else out for a minute and putting that focus into yourself and not worrying about what that other person needs, what anybody else needs, not worry. And as stupid as it sounds, take a minute to let go of your responsibilities. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you can afford to take a break. You know, we can all afford to take a break. We can take a sick day and take some time to ourselves. This is a message of clearing away some sort of karmic cycle. And this has been coming up in almost every single reading this week. So I don't know what's going on with the planets. Yes. I know we have, I think Neptune's in retrograde. I think Jupiter's in retrograde, and Saturn's in retrograde. And Saturn in retrograde is about clearing karmic cycles. So it must be like really intense this week. But any kind of retrograde is asking you to stop for a minute, take some time for yourself and really like reevaluate your own desires, your own needs, your own healing. And when you can take the time to do that, you can see what karmic, what needs to be let go of, what path you need to take forward when you just can take a minute to kind of shut out that day-to-day routine. All right. Oh, that's heavy energy. I'm sorry. All right. What's your energy coming into the week? The Seven of Pentacles. So you've been putting a lot of time and effort into something. You could be waiting to see the results of something that you've wanted to manifest. You have the Seven of Swords. It's kind of an energy that you're putting so much effort into something that you're neglecting your own needs. Or you could be putting effort into a connection and this person is kind of like avoiding putting any effort in. You have two sevens here, and that's a need to focus on your own spirituality. Or take the more, like, take time to pray. But it's really a message to shift your focus to the physical aspect of everything and focus on the emotional aspect, the spiritual aspect. Give me one more on this. Five of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like you're feeling very left out. Maybe you've been putting a lot of effort into a connection and this person is just not communicating with you. This person maybe makes you feel shut out, but it's like you're still putting effort into it. And again, neglecting your own needs. Yeah, you've definitely been stuck in a cycle with somebody from your past, and it could be a soulmate connection. It's possible that the person that you're connecting with is not in the space to acknowledge feelings right now or to accept that love or that relationship aspect. They could be really focused on their money, focused on their finances, focused on their own stability. It could be that you are needing to focus on your own self-care. It's definitely important for you to be mindful of your own health right now. Because you're taking on a lot of responsibility for something that you really don't need to take responsibility for. You've been consistently putting effort into this, putting thought into this. what is that? Banging your head up against a brick wall. Oh, I'm sorry. This is heavy energy. The thing is, you feel very betrayed by this person. You've been very hurt. You've got 3 10s here. Look at this. It's like you've been so beat down, and you're still trying to be this strong person. It's like you haven't even given yourself time to grieve. You might have dealt with some kind of loss within your own life, and you're still trying to put effort into a situation. It's like you're not giving I want to cry. You're not giving yourself that time. You're trying to be so strong, and you're not giving yourself that time to heal. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. You have this potential for this really amazing connection, this really amazing new beginning in love. That's not just love, it's passion too, it's excitement. It's that fairy tale kind of romance thing. It's right there. But this is what's above you. But this is where you are. Like, you're so overwhelmed that you're not even able to look up and see it coming towards you. And this could very well be that you've been so focused on your work, on your finances, on your own stability. You've been so focused on getting something solid within your physical world. You've been taking on all of these financial responsibilities yourself. You feel like you don't even have time to acknowledge a relationship right now, but it's like you're allowed to have that too. You're allowed to have work and love. You can have both. And so it's like there's a need for you to step back because you're so overloaded with whatever this is that you've been dealing with. And I'm sorry, this is like heavy. You really need that time to care for yourself, to get yourself in that good space emotionally so you can see this opportunity coming towards you. I feel like it's a new opportunity too. Or it might be just a really positive restart. I do want to say that whatever you're dealing with if it's a connection with another person, there's a lot that you're not seeing. There's a lot that is hidden in this. And I think a lot of it that you're having issues seeing because you are so overwhelmed, because you have been putting so much effort into this. And I feel like if you take a step back, you and this person can both see the truth and see the clarity. There's a lot of truth coming out. But it's like you have to be able to be in that feel-good place to see it. And I kind of feel too that you might be looking for answers from this person, or looking to try to understand it, or looking to find the truth. And I feel like fighting for it is not, that's not how you're going to be able to get it. You're going to be able to get it by stepping away. This was, it's kind of similar to the Taurus reading. Although all of these readings have been pretty similar, but you have Taurus right here. You also have Leo energy, so if you're connected to either of those signs, you might want to check those readings out. Your hopes are for passion and excitement and confidence. Yeah, you want this determination in moving forward. You're just unsure as of what to even do at this point. You don't even know what your next step is. But you want to move forward. You want to feel confident in your path. And your fears are the Fool. You really fear, yeah. you really feel not being in control, not having the answers, not knowing the answers. You really don't want to be made a fool of. You don't want to feel like you're looking stupid. Yeah, there's this cycle with this person has caused so much pain that it's having an effect on you, on this connection. I feel like this person is very conflicted within their own emotions too. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. I like that. The Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. That's your outcome for the week. This is really putting in that time and effort for you, for your own healing, for what fuels your passion, for what excites you, for what makes you happy. So within this connection with this person, and this might not be a romantic relationship. It is showing up as a soulmate connection, but soulmate connections can be friends as well, can be family. But whatever this connection is, I don't feel that you're really going to get the answers that you need. I don't feel that you're going to get that clarity from that person that you need right now. And honestly, I feel like even if you had that communication with from this person right now, I feel like it would be very jumbled in all of these really tense, heavy emotions. I feel like this person is not in a good mental space themselves. And so I feel like it would just be conflict anyway. And honestly, with this energy, with this Tower energy, it's kind of like the universe is pushing people away from you right now so you can have that space to yourself. Which I know seems scary, but that's how we heal. Yeah, you have the Four of Wands here, the Page of Wands, the Six of Swords. So you're opening yourself up to this soulmate connection that you're looking for. But with the Page of Wands, this is very like fragile energy, very new energy. And so the Six of Swords is telling you there's a need to kind of let yourself transition to get yourself into this King of Cups energy, to where you have that love for yourself, where you feel good, where you feel confident within your emotions. For some of you, I do feel that you have a new connection coming towards you, or you might even have some sort of message coming from this person. But it's important, you're going to get a message from this person, or you might have a new person coming in, and you might want to rush towards it. You might even want to rush and communicate with this person. But this is telling you to understand that the energy is still tense right now and really take that time to focus on your healing. Don't feel like you have to rush forward into anything. I know it's no fun. I know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the energy that you're dealing with right now. It's just so much heaviness. You're being so hard on yourself. You're feeling so uncertain about this person. You feel judged by this person. You feel like this person is nitpicking everything you do. I mean, this is the energy that you're in. And so that's fueling this intense drive to do something, but this is a negative energy. This is moving forward with lust, with anger, and it's not going to give you that kickback that you want, that fulfillment that you want. And so understand that it's not the time to make a decision. It's time to really focus on yourself and on your own healing. And I swear that was just what came up in the Taurus reading. So if you're connected to a Taurus, you might want to read that or watch that reading too. I love you guys. Have a good week. Bye-bye.